How you doing, everyone? I'm Manny, and today you're watching What Tools Do I Need Toolbox Tour for the Junkyard. Now, I go to the Junkyard at least once or twice a week, and I figured I'd do a tour for those who haven't gone to the yard yet. And if you're going to pull motors and transmissions, you don't want to go out there with one or two tools. You need a handful of tools, and I'm going to show you guys what you're going to need. So here you have my Cobalt portable toolbox. It's pretty heavy, loaded with tools. I've had it for quite some time. I chose this toolbox because the sliders are much better than any of the portable toolboxes that were out there. Now the top here, I'm gonna save the best for last. We'll start here with the bottom. Now the bottom drawer carries all my extensions. Now with the extensions, you want to have various extensions. I have a 1/2-inch extension impact. I have also the 1/2-inch wobble extensions. You also want to have even some of these wobble impact adapters, and maybe even some universals. What I have here is a pretty much a warranty set that I ended up purchasing today. So this 3/8 set here was $6.50. Reason being, these two here, I lost them in the junkyard, so I was only left with this. So I just purchased this today to throw back in here, as well as I replaced this extension. You ended up using this as a punch to punch out a bolt through a lower control arm, and it ended up damaging it. So I replaced this at a Harbor Freight today. Here I have pretty much the 12-point 3/8 sets. This goes from 10 to 19. This is all Harbor Freight Pittsburgh name brand. You want 12-point. You want to have at least a set of 12-point, because if you're gonna go, let's say the drive shaft and stuff like that, those are all 12-point. This here is a electrical crimper. I keep that here, and all back here is all 1/2-inch. All 1/2-inch Pittsburgh goes from 10 to 30. It skips, but I really just use the 10, 12, 17, 19. All the Honda sizes really, and everything else on this side stays. Alright guys, and now we're going to go into the second drawer. Remember guys, when you're going to the junkyard, you don't need expensive tools, you just need the right tool to do the job. So here, I have some electrical cutters. This is all Pittsburgh needle nose. I have the Milwaukee screwdriver and flathead. It has the punch, and this is a must, I'm telling you, especially for the flathead. This will get you out of some crazy situations. I have some Harbor Freight picks here, also some channel lock, and some other odds and ends. You want to add this to your set. These double box and ratcheting wrenches, doesn't matter the brand, just have a set in here. I ended up this is just a Tecton set. I got my Easy Red, just a 1719 that I threw in there from my other toolbox. So I threw that in there, and this got me out of some situations. So doesn't matter the brand, just have something that could be warrantied out, and you know, have the sizes from 10 to 19. Alright, and now we're on to the first drawer. The first drawer has pretty much these cheap screwdrivers with the punch. I don't like these. I almost broke these just punching some stuff, so I'm gonna end up changing these out. These are some Harbor Freight ones, so I can take these out here to show you guys underneath. Okay, here we got a 1/4-inch Pittsburgh. This is a Proto 3/8. I like this. This feels very just fine, like a fine tooth, but it's really not. It's a 36 tooth, but it feels very fine. This is a Proto. I put that in there. This Harbor Freight. I have USA Craftsman. I threw in my Williams 1/4-inch flex. It's good to have, very good to have. Have a Harbor Freight 3/8 in here. Cobra. This is my Steelman Pro Cobra flex. This is 12 inches. It's good to have. I threw my Williams in here. Williams USA. Very sturdy ratchet. I got a longer 3/8 Harbor Freight, and I also have the extended 1/2-inch back there. Here in this area, just have some extra sockets. Like this is what is it, Harbor Freight 10 mil, I have some 12 mil Pittsburgh, and also have some impact Torx in here. You know, so I keep that in there. So now we're gonna go to the top drawer. Now I know everyone likes sockets, so we'll go right ahead and open this up here. So let's start from the back here. I have a magnet. You're gonna need one of those in case you drop a bolt. Okay. These ratchets. I have an Easy Red Flex 18-inch, and I have a Power Torque from O'Reilly's 18-inch, which was recently warrantied out because this little lever here broke off. I would say have both of them because the Flex, it'll get you in some areas where the other one don't, and then sometimes you need a straighter a ratchet to break something loose. So I would say have both of those if you can. Here, I have a 1/2-inch rail. This is all SAE sockets back here. SAE. This is all Harbor Freight. All my old stuff. You're gonna want a 32 mil in there, 36 maybe. This is my 36 here. This is for the CRV, you know, the Honda stuff. A 1/4 inch low profile. You're gonna want one of those for sure. I have a gear wrench, 10 to 19 semi-deep chromies. I'll keep that in there. These are some extra Harbor Freight sockets from 10, missing a few to whatever. What is this? 21, but it is missing. I got some Torx in here. This here is my Tecton 3/8 set. I took that from my old box, put it in here. These are metric shorts. And from here, this is some cheapo sockets that I got from eBay that I just threw in there because they were extras. And this is all Pittsburgh impact, various sizes. They're not even in order, but I just have the main ones like 10, 12, 13, 14, 19. These here are wobble impact sockets. You want to have a set of those. I'm missing a few because I lost them, so I'm going to end up getting some more. And these are the bolt extractors. You're going to want some of those. There could be a bolt that is rounded off, and this will get me out of that situation. Alright, and here is a 1/4 inch gear wrench socket set from, let's see, it goes from 15 all the way down to like 6. And I have some semi-deeps there, and then down here I keep, in this little baggie here, I keep some deeps and shorts. I'm missing a few, but they're in there. I didn't want to put them in here because I don't have any rails, and as you can see from here, it's already crowded in here. So that's all I could do for that. Also, let's come over here to the Pry Bars. Alright guys, so here I have the Tecton Pry Bars. These are USA made. I love these Pry Bars. These are very good Pry Bars, affordable to take to the yard with you if you need to. And they have a good firm striking cap. Okay, and this is the Hyper Tough. It's a USA made, and you can find this at Walmart. I think this here was about 10 bucks. Okay, this was I want to say $36 shipping with free shipping or something like that. But you can piece together a Hyper Tough set from Walmart for cheaper than $36. I could tell you that right now because this is like 10 bucks, and this is made from the same company. All right, these are exactly the same, just the colors are different. So the same company is making these. Okay, these are exactly the same material, same stamps, just the name on it is completely different. So these are actually made from the same place, and they're the same. All right, so, and these are USA made at Walmart. Go get them. All right, and in this extra bag here, I carry some electrical items here, some additional channel locks, additional screwdrivers, and a Tecton punch set. So I got a Tecton punch set, so I won't be damaging any more of my extensions. So I carry that, and I put it in my DeWalt bag. Now in my DeWalt bag, I have a saw, Milwaukee saw with a saw blade. For sure, you're gonna want one of these in the junkyard. It's gonna give you out some situations that you wouldn't believe. Okay. I also carry some cheap Pittsburgh Harbor Freight wrenches. These are the XL wrenches, and they have that little a V-shaped groove. These are good wrenches, and hasn't failed me at the yard yet. Okay, you also want to have some hammers. Doesn't matter name, brand, of the hammer. Just make sure you have a hammer with you. You're gonna be beating on stuff later on when you have enough money and you want to upgrade the saws. Get yourself a Milwaukee saw or some similar saw like this, a battery cordless. Okay, because then you can get some other replacement blades, and you know, this is good to have, but it's slow. But it's got me out of situations, and when I saved enough money, I upgraded to this, and it got me faster out of the situation. And lastly, guys, power tools. Have some type of power tools with you. You know, if you're gonna pull motor and transmissions, especially, you know, this is my 3/8 DeWalt. I have Milwaukee, and I have DeWalt, and I have some other. I prefer Milwaukee for sure. The 1/2" DeWalt kind of failed me sometime on some axle bolts, but thankfully I had my Milwaukee with them. But it gets the job done a little bit quicker. So have some cordless tools with you. It's gonna help you get out the situation a little bit faster. I also have my Milwaukee, you know, drill. You know, so maybe you might have to drill some spot welds. And I have a small 12-volt impact driver, the older version of the Milwaukee. So this is all good stuff to have. All as well, have a spare battery for your cordless tools. And lastly, guys, for you new guys, always carry a bottle of water. You'll never know how long you're going to be out there. Alright guys, that's the end of my video. Thanks for sticking around. Please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos on my channel.